Hi, I'm David with CabinetParts.com, and today I'm going to show you how to install Blum Tandem undermount drawer slides with Blumotion. Tandem drawer slides with Blumotion technology are the top-rated undermount drawer slides in the industry. Tandem will provide the smoothest of runner action in a variety of applications. Now, whether you have overlay or inset drawers, roll-out trays or shelves, Tandem will offer exactly what you are looking for. And with the integrated Blumotion technology, your drawers will close softly and quietly every time. Now, this video is intended for the average homeowner or a DIYer who wants to tackle this project themselves. I cannot stress enough about safety, so always wear your eye protection. And like always, if this project seems too big for you to handle, contact a professional. Here is a list of tools that you'll need for this project. An electric drill or cordless screw gun with a number 2 Phillips bit, a carpenter square or a combination square, a VIX bit or self-centering pilot bit, a 6mm drill bit. This one happens to have an optional stop collar on it. 2.5mm drill bit. This one has an extension bit on it. And finally, a tape measure and a pencil. For demonstration purposes, I will be installing the 563H series slides in both a frameless panel cabinet and a face-framed cabinet. To ensure a proper fit, drawer boxes will need to be built to specific specifications. If you're building your drawers with stock material of 5/8 of an inch or thinner, you will need to use the H series slides, and if your stock material is 3/4 of an inch thick, you will want to use the F series slides. A quick look at the installation instructions will help explain spacing requirements for your drawer box construction. Always use the correct form to help build your drawers to the proper size. For example, this diagram provided by Blum states that for the H series slides, the inside opening width of the cabinet minus 42mm will be the interior width of the drawer. F series and dot tandem slides will have a slightly different formula, so always use the correct tech sheets to calculate the widths of the drawers for that series. The depth of the drawers are calculated very easily. If you're using 21-inch drawer slides, the exterior drawer depth will be 21 inches. Now the same principle will apply for 18-inch, 15-inch, and so on. Drawers will need to be notched in the rear of the drawer to accept the runner, and a bore hole will need to be drilled in a specific location in the back of the drawer to accept the rear hook. The notch will need to be 35mm wide by 13mm high, or to the outside bottom of the drawer bottom on both sides of the drawer. Meanwhile, the 6mm bore hole will need to be located 11mm from the drawer bottom and 7mm from the inside edge of each side of the drawer. The installation instructions will provide the exact size and locations of both the notch and the bore hole. The optional boring template and toolkit will provide the exact bore hole location and screw locations for the locking devices. For the 6mm bore hole, simply place the boring template in the notch cutout at the back of the drawer. Use your 6mm bit and pre-drill a hole 10mm deep. To pre-drill your holes for the locking devices, simply move the template to the front of the drawer and use your 2.5mm drill bit. Now the optional tool set will provide stop collars and extension tips to be used with the tandem boring template. Different types of locking devices are available depending on your application. For most standard overlay applications, the 1801 series locking device will work perfect for you. The 1901 series will offer you the additional side-to-side adjustment if needed, and the 1901 PS series will offer you the additional depth adjustment, which is perfect for inset drawers. There's even an 801 series for narrow drawers. Once the drawers have been built to the right size, we will want to start with the locking devices. Attach the locking devices to the front of the bottom of the drawer by using the number 7 by 5/8 flathead screws. The screws will need to be inserted on a slight angle. With our drawer boxes completed, we can install the drawer slides by determining the height position first. Then we can measure back 10 millimeters from the front of the cabinet. This will be the center location for the first screw hole closest to the front of the slide. Use a combination square or carpenter square to square the slides to the front edge of the cabinet. Now use your Vicks bit to pre-drill your screw holes. Now we can use our number 7 by 5/8 flathead screws and attach the slides to the cabinet side. If you're installing slides in a framed cabinet, rear mounting brackets will be required if the sides of the cabinet are not built out flush to the inside edge of the frame. Use the correct PDF instructions to determine the correct location for the rear brackets. Screw the rear brackets to the back of the cabinet in the correct location. Now slide the back of the slide into the tabs of the bracket. Use your number 7 by 5/8 flathead screws to attach the slide to the side edge of the frame. Tandem 563 and 569 drawer slides can also be bottom mounted on the cabinet floor or a fixed shelf. Use the pre-drilled holes on the bottom of the slides and use a Vicks bit to pre-drill your screw holes, followed by your number 7 by 5/8 flathead screws. Now that you have your parts assembled, let's go ahead and insert the drawer into the cabinet. Simply place the drawer on the slides and slowly push the drawer into the back of the cabinet until you can hear the locking devices click and lock into place. The rear hook should insert into the bore hole in the back of the drawer, and the locking devices should lock into the front of the drawer slides. To remove the drawer completely out of the cabinet, gently squeeze the orange handles on the locking devices and pull the drawer out of the cabinet. Now you can attach the drawer fronts, but before you attach your hardware, you will want to line the drawer fronts. Now Blum has designed the Tandem series to be adjusted a few different ways. To adjust the drawers vertically or up or down, the locking devices on the bottom of the drawer will have a sliding adjustment tab on each side. Simply use your finger to push or pull the tab in or out, raising or lowering your drawer. Tandem slides will also have a built-in tilt adjustment located at the rear of the sliding carriage. Simply adjust the tab by rotating it left or right. This will raise or lower the rear of the drawer, tilting the top of the drawer front forward or back. If you're using the 1901 series locking device, you will have the added side-to-side adjustment. Simply rotate the adjustment wheel on the locking device to adjust your drawers left or right. Finally, if you're using the 1901 PS locking devices, you'll have the added depth adjustment. use the number 2 screwdriver on the locking device to adjust the depth or in or out position of the drawer. And that's how you install the Blum Tandem drawer slides. Now, to get more information on any of the Blum Tandem drawer slides with Blumotion soft close technology, visit us at CabinetParts.com.